Hello, this is attorney Lori Kornblum speaking, and today's video is going to be about citation format for federal cases. I am making this for my legal research class. I'm an attorney practicing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We have two kinds of federal courts, which are the appellate courts and the district courts. So first let's talk about appellate courts. The standard citation format is you put in the name of the case, plaintiff versus defendant, and in these examples they are all criminal cases. So in these cases the plaintiff is the state and the defendant is the name of the defendant. The volume of the Federal Reporter, which will be either F period or F second or F third, and the page number of the first page, as well as followed by the circuit and the year. So let's go through some examples. The examples would be that the first one is United States versus Gamache, G-A-M-A-C-H-E. So we have the plaintiff is the United States, the defendant is Gamache, and I hope that's how I pronounce this person's name. So then we have the volume. The volume is 792. And the reporter is the federal reporter. In this case, because these are fairly recent cases, that's the F period third. And notice that there's no space between the F and the third. There is a period. The first page number is 194. And this particular one actually was taken out of the opinion, so there's actually a pinpoint citation of 196, which is the page on which the citation was found. And then in parentheses we have First Circuit, CIR period, no comma, 2015. And that is the full citation. So let's go through a second example. Again, we have United States versus Thomas. And in this case, the volume is 818, so that's the volume. The source is Federal Third, and if you wanted to know where this is, it's the Federal Reporter, and it's the third series. And the circuit, in this case, it was in the 11th Circuit, and it was in 2016. A third example, again, you see United States v. Starks, comma, 769 is the volume, Federal Reporter third series, F period third, first page is 83, and then it's from the First Circuit, 2014. And finally, we have one from the Seventh Circuit in 2014. Now, those are just standard cases. Now, what happens when there is subsequent history? Often you'll find federal cases that people have petitioned for certiorari to the United States Supreme Court, and that becomes then part of the citation. So in this case, we have United States versus Uri. That's the name of the case. The original citation is 740 F period third 569. And in this case, I had a citation that came from page 574. The original case is from the 11th Circuit in 2014. Then we have subsequent history, cert denied, and that's how you abbreviate certiorari denied, comma, and you have the exact source where it was denied. At 135 Supreme Court 1153, comma, 190 Lawyers Edition 2nd, 915 in 2015. This certiorari denial is new enough that there is not a U.S. reporter citation at this point. But you must include those citations when cert is denied, and you know about it. For federal district courts, it's a very similar convention, which is that we have the name of the case, plaintiff versus defendant. Again, these are criminal cases, so the plaintiff is the United States. The volume of the federal, it's not the Federal Reporter, but it's the Federal Supplement, which is the kind of reporter that it is. So you have number F sup period second, third, etc., and the page number of the first page of the case, and then in parentheses you have which district court it comes from and what is the year. So in this case, you have United States versus Boucher, comma, the volume 859, F period sup period, which stands for Federal Supplement. All district court cases are reported in Federal Supplement. And because this is a newer case, this is the second series of Federal Supplement. So F sup second, 1335 is the page number of the first page. And then we have the court. The court is the Northern District of Georgia, and the year is 2012. So we have the volume, we have the source, the page number, the court, and the year. Let's go through another example. We have United States versus Nash, which is the name of the case. The volume is 394. The source is F sup. This is just the original F sup series. The page is 1297. So that's the first page. And this case is from the Eastern District of Wisconsin. So that's the court. And the year is 1975. So let's go through another example. United States versus Allen. This made the wrong one. This is actually a Federal Court of Appeals case. So United States versus Allen, this is F second, and this is an old case reported in the Southern District of Florida in 1926. So that's actually not a great example here, and I'm sorry that I put it in, but it's here. Then we have finally the Rossi versus Town of Pelham, 35 F sup, second, 58, and that's the District Court of New Hampshire in 1997. And here is one last one from the District Court in Massachusetts. So again, you have your convention, which is the name of the case, volume of the Federal Supplement, which is the reporter for the federal court that it's reported in, the page number of the first page of the case, and then the district court and year. And this concludes the video. I hope you have learned something and enjoyed it. Thank you.